your grace. Artists lay their hearts for us to see. In the Culture Corner where we're all free. Culture Corner, tell your tale today. Voices rising like the dawn's first ray. Culture Corner, pave the path that's bright, bringing dreams alive by the mic's light. Entrepreneurs with visions bold and clear, they chase their dreams without a trace of fear. Sharing wisdom to uplift and inspire. At the Culture Corner, we spark that fire. Culture Corner, tell your tale today. Voices rising like the dawn's first ray. Culture Corner, pave the path that's bright, bringing dreams alive by the mic's light. Listeners tune in from far and wide, drawn to stories where hope can't hide. Bound by the beats and the shared desire. In the Culture Corner, souls ignite with fire. Culture Corner, tell your tale today. Voices rising like the dawn's first ray. Culture Corner, pave the path that's bright, bringing dreams alive by the mic's light. Where the rhythms meet the mind's warm embrace. Stories unfold, tap into your grace. Artists lay their hearts for us to see. In the Culture Corner where we're all free. Culture Corner, tell your tale today. Voices rising like the dawn's first ray. Culture Corner, pave the path that's bright, bringing dreams alive by the mic's light. Entrepreneurs with visions bold and clear, they chase their dreams without a trace of fear. Sharing wisdom to uplift and inspire. At the Culture Corner, we spark that fire. Culture Corner, tell your tale today.
What's up, guys? It's your girl, Shauna Marie, also known as Koffee B. If you know what the B stands for, that means you are like a long time, I don't want to say viewer, but long time friend, long time person of like that has just really been around. Because that Coffee Brown, baby, me and Coffee Brown definitely go back. But I just want to say what's up and welcome to the Culture Corner. What is the Culture Corner, you may ask? Well, I know you guys have seen my healing in high volume. I know you guys have seen me like talking on different social media platforms. But the Culture Corner is just a place for me to express everything that I want to express, and also for you. So As I continue to go, I want you to come on the show. Come join me in the comments, and let's really have an open discussion about any and everything. So once again, it's your girl Koffee B, and you are tuned in to the Culture Corner. Did y'all like my theme song? Culture Corner is the dun, dun, dun. Yo, that song, I absolutely love that song. It's just real smooth, real mellow, kind of like me. I just wanted something that was for me. Also, this space, I want y'all to come in and enjoy what you see, but also I want to invite you in a living room setting, right? Where we can literally kick up our feet, because baby, I will. Toes done and all. I'm gonna kick on my feet, okay? Y'all see my greasy legs? We're gonna come into this space and completely just be you. So when you come on, be yourself. If you want to be hey, I want to wear pajamas one day, come on. I got extra room over here for you to kick your feet up as well. Also, your girl got her cue cards, because what I'm not going to do is not know what I'm talking about. Also, I be seeing the big people do it, so I decided I needed some cue cards too. Anyway, once again, this show is really just about real conversation, real people, real vibes, and it's about my real life and also your real life. So once again, I wanna hear your story as well. So join me with talking in the comments. Join me by coming on the show, but we will talk more about that later. We're live every Tuesday from 4 to 5. Today was a little late because it's the first show. Don't judge me. It's the first show. We're going to be going live here on Facebook for right now, YouTube, and I'm looking to get live on TikTok, because y'all know I be on TikTok a lot, okay? Today's special guest, it's me. I'm your special guest today, so hopefully that's enough for you. Hopefully that's enough for you. I don't know. It's enough for me. And I promise not to keep y'all on this first episode. Now, I can't guarantee the next episode, but or the following episode. But today, I promise not to keep you long. I just wanted to, I don't want to say reintroduce myself, but I just really want to bring myself to you, because I don't know. We all have our space that we use to vent, and I know I have been saying a lot of things on my different social platforms, so I kind of just wanted to say them. To be honest with you, I just really want to let you guys know who I am, why this show really matters to me, and where we're going. I've done a lot of typing, I've done a whole heap of typing, and not a lot of speaking. When in reality, I used to do a lot of speaking. I am a creative, and I really just want to focus on not suppressing my feelings or my thoughts, because y'all be wanting to talk about a lot of stuff. I be seeing some of the stuff that y'all post, and I be wanting to chime in, but I'm like, ooh, I can't talk about what some of y'all be talking about. Well, I can't. I be having internal thoughts about myself, right? Because I know I'm grown, but my mama got Facebook. And my mama got a TikTok. She be sending me TikTok. She be really sending me TikTok. So I be really trying to be mindful of what I say and what I do and what I interact with. Now, I do have to remember that I'm grown, but still, I ain't grown just yet. I don't want to be grown just yet. But this is a free space to talk about anything: love, life, laughter, grief. Where most of you guys. All of you guys, because you're my Facebook, know that I've been dealing with grief a lot lately. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about different ways to navigate through grief. I really want to talk about y'all, my cousin just walked in. And I'm going to get into that story a little bit later, okay? Because, but speaking of grief, I really do want to talk about I can't tell you how to heal through grief, because I'm still going through that, but I do have people who are going to come on the show, like therapists, different people in the community as pastors, preachers, ministers, things like that, who can help you navigate through different kind of griefs, okay? I want to continue to push not just myself, but you guys to just a different thought process, just different things about the community, and not just, and this is the thing, this is the Culture Corner, and this is not just the Lake County corner, right? I have people that I know from, you guys know that I lived in Atlanta. I've traveled different places. If you know me, I've done a lot in the, different, in the entertainment industry, music, radio, things like that. So I want to bring everything full circle and bring everything close, because it's not just about this area. We're a culture. So it's about everyone, everywhere. So, I'm going to have a few special guests for you that are going to be some people from out of town. So y'all definitely stay tuned for that. If you notice, Culture Corner is spelled with a K. Why a K? Because my name is Coffee, duh. But also, my little man, his name is Kaleb with a K. So it's definitely a tribute to him. Also, yellow is my thing. I won't wear yellow every episode, guys. I promise I won't. But yellow, I wore yellow today since it's the first episode. My nails are yellow because I had graduation for him. I have a diamond that's yellow. The color yellow really just reminds me of my sunshine. And so, yeah. If you ever wear yellow, post a picture and tell me, okay? But for the Culture Corner, I really just want to mix it up. I don't want every episode to be sad. I really want it to be about growth, entrepreneurship, love, life, just real topics, real things. I want to bring it to your attention, my attention, because there are things, honestly, guys, I'm afraid to talk about love and relationships. For those who may not know, me and my child's father, we're divorced, but I don't have any ill will, like no anger. We're still friends. We're still cool. And so relationship topics are like really iffy for me, because a lot of people like, I hate my baby dad. And I don't. Like, I don't. We've had our moments, we've had our moments, but I don't hate him. So I can't like really agree with certain things. And I love hearing about people who can navigate relationships, also through a friendship, or have those like good co-parenting relationships. So I really do want to talk more about that, because I want positivity. I want positive things. We don't always have to get into an argument. We don't always have to see eye to eye either, but let's talk about it. So I want to hear from couples who have, or not couples, but I want to hear from parents who are co-parenting and learning how to navigate that. I remember when I was in Atlanta, I had a friend, her and her child's father had a whole podcast together, and it was really about how they navigated co-parenting. So I think that is really amazing. So the Culture Corner is really about mixing purpose with personality, and sometimes that personality may be wild and bright, and sometimes that personality might not, might be a little bit mild, because sometimes we're not happy all the time, but sometimes we can be. So you guys know I'm born and raised in Lake County, and Lake County is like an amazing place, right? It's a mixture of, I tell everybody, even when I was living in Atlanta to me, it was cool. And I'm not going down to Atlanta because ATL, shawty, like, it was really a dope place, but it's nothing like Illinois. It's nothing like Chicago. It's nothing like just our downtown. Like, you know. I just saw a TikTok earlier that was like, people from Chicago are like low-key celebrities. People from Chicago are going to hype Chicago up all day, every day, from the food to the scenery. But it's true. Like, for real, it's really, really true, right? We have the best food, but I will say this. I have never been to New Orleans. I've never been to Texas. So out of all, and I say the best food out of the places that I've been. So I've been to LA. I've been to New York. I've been to Florida. I've been to Atlanta. I've been to Vegas. So yeah. And I've been in South Carolina. And out of all those places, I'm sorry, Illinois just has the best food. Clock that tea. My cousin just said clock that tea. We have the best food. Where else you gonna go get some wings with mild sauce? And one thing that I learned also in Atlanta, when they get their wings, they be like lemon pepper extra wet. I'm not a real big fan of wet wings because if you don't fry it right, those wings can get really soggy. And I don't like I like the crunch. Like I like to crunch my chicken. If you know, you know. We got the Italian beef. People from other states think mild sauce is the hot sauce. No, it's our special sauce. Like, there's nothing like Chicago food. And also, if you're watching this and you're not from Chicago, please don't come here and order a deep dish piece. Let one of your real friends or whoever you come to visit, you got to try the deep dish. Go ahead, try the deep dish. But after you're done, real Illinoisans, real Chicagoans, real, people from here, we get the thin crust and it's cut in squares. Like, we don't really do the triangle unless we have to. It's cut in squares. Please and thank you. So yes, I've been in the entertainment industry literally since I was like 16. I remember, and let me know if you remember. And also, guys, drop something in the comments. I'm here. I'm watching the comments. I got you guys up. And thank you for all the viewers. What's up, Punchy? Satrice. Olivia, hey, Bookie. Yashin, that is my girl. She's out in LA doing her thing. My cousin Darion is on here. Who else is on here? Get Fly. What's up, my boy? If you're looking for a photographer, videographer here in Illinois, hit up my boy, Get Fly. He gonna get you right. I have Chris, you guys. Oh, I gotta tell you guys about Chris. Chris is amazing. And I got my girl, Ashley, who will also be on the show soon. She is a therapist here in Lake County, and we're just gonna talk. But sorry about that. Anyway, I have been doing this kind of thing since I was 16, right? I had my own show. We had like channel 18, 19 here. And so me and a group of friends, we would go down to where the dollar store is now. It used to be a cable studio over there. And in the back, there was an open studio, and we used to talk about different things that teenagers talk about. We used to talk about love, relationships, school, prom. We had commercials. It was a really dope thing. And so after I graduated, I guess I really didn't want to go to traditional college, but my mom was like, you need to go to college. You need to go to college. Y'all, I failed CLC. Like, I was a CLC dropout. Like, I honestly went to CLC just to be on a dance team. And you couldn't tell me nothing. I was doing my thing. I remember one time we was doing this dance, and I was like center of attention because they all got low on the ground. I was a big girl then, and I'm a big girl now. So I was not getting low at all. So I did this little shimmy, little shake thing, and the crowd went crazy. So yes, I went to CLC just to be on the dance team. Shout out to my coach and my bestie Vanessa, because baby, when I tell you we used to get it in at CLC, we did. So after my journey at CLC, I went to Columbia College downtown Chicago, and that kind of catapulted my love for radio and entertainment. Even though I was already in it, I went there, and downtown, you guys, downtown for a creative, you see so much inspiration. You hear so much inspiration. It was just one of those things. But if you know how much college is, I was another dropout. I dropped out again one semester, but I learned a lot in that one semester. That one semester of Columbia College taught me a lot. It taught me that vocational school is good. So I went to, I was about to say ICDC College. I did not go to ICDC College. I went to the Illinois Broadcast Center for something. I think that's the whole name. I think that was it. And I graduated. It was me, my sis Jazzy, and Miss Princess. Baby, a time was had. That was a time that was had. We were in every club. We were in rooms with just so many different people, from Twista to Rhyme Fest. We were up at WGCI. We were in Milwaukee radio station. I was able to meet so many different people who I still have a lot of different connections with. And I loved every minute of it. After that, I moved to Georgia. What's up with me in Georgia? Like, I moved to Georgia, and I was interning at a radio station there. I was young, and so there was a lot of things that I didn't know at the time. But while I was there, I was by myself. And I'll never forget, like, this guy was trying to, like, hit on me. And I was like, and I stayed there for, like, 2 months. And once again, stories from that, whew, a time was had. But I ended up coming back because, y'all, had a stalker. It was I had a whole stalker. Like, I would go to the store and he would just, like, follow me around. And I would see him the next day at the gas station. I'm like, nah, this ain't no coincidence after the 6th time. Like, I know you might live by, but every time you try to talk to me, yeah, no, I'm good. Like, he was a low-key stalker. So I got a little nervous, went to go, what's up to my cousin Lena, because my uncle, may he continue to rest peacefully, he, like, saved me. I had my 2 uncles, and they told me where to drive to, and I drove all the way south, and I stayed there for, like, the rest of my time there. But funny story about working at the radio station, and I was in Macon, Georgia. I was working at a radio station in Macon, Georgia, and one of the guys that was there, they knew. And I'm about to tell y'all something. Don't use this against me now. Don't y'all use this against me. But I was in love with Young Jock. Ooh. Y'all, Young Jock was my boo. He was my babe. Back then, this was MySpace. Oh, my song. And when you clicked on my page, the song was his. When you clicked on my top 8, I think all the faces was his. Like, my background was his. It was all Young Jock, and I was in love. So Young Jock actually came to the studio, and this is when he was, he had just came out. Maybe in the trance, it's going down. Like, he had just came out, and or just came out mainstream. And at the concert, they was giving out CDs, right? Mind you, they was burnt CDs. It ain't my fault. They was burnt CDs. And so I grabbed one. They like, we know you love Jock. Go see if you can get it signed. I'm like, okay, like, we'll do. But I'm real, professional about mine, even back then. So we get into the back room, and I ain't gonna cuss because Jock cussed at me, y'all. Like, Young Jock really cussed at me. He looked at my CD. He was like, who the F gave you this? Excuse me? Yeah, who gave you this? You out here bootlegging my stuff? Like, how y'all let her back here? Why is she back here? By this time, I'm almost near tears because I'm a little sensitive, right? Yeah. I was like, your people gave me the CD. No, ain't nobody burning my stuff. Ain't nobody doing this. I was like, no, I promise you, like, your people did. He was like, no, I'm just playing. I heard you was in love with me, so I wanted to. So this how you treat people that's in love with you? Love don't hurt like this, because when I tell you, I was just all shocked and appalled that he talked to me in such manner. But I still love you, Jock. I still have a crush on Jock. Just the first CD though. Like, I still have a crush on the first CD, Young Jock. So anyway, that was my first time in Atlanta. I came back home, and I don't know, like, my time back home, what did I do when I came back from Atlanta? I think we just started going out, being in the midst and mingle of, once again, those kind of scenes. But after I met my then husband, I moved back to Atlanta, and that's when I stepped more into, I did Project Plus here. For those who don't know, Project Plus was a community that I created that highlights the beauty in full-figured, curvy, plus-size women. And people have been asking me to bring it back. I may dibble-dabble and bring it back. We'll see. But, it was a community I created just for us curvy women, because we weren't really getting the recognition that we should be. So I started it here. Some amazing, beautiful women came from all over for the different photo shoots and things like that. And I took it down to Atlanta. A time was had. Once again, like, Atlanta with the curvy women, they just like here, they showed up and showed out. Like, when you step into who you are and truly embrace your curves, you don't have to always be naked. Do I like to show skin? Yes. I wear a crop top real quick. But a lot of women think, that you got to be completely naked just to be loved, adored, and things like that. And you don't have to be. You can definitely be a little bit modest, or, wear that 2-piece is. I'm never going to stop you, because your girl will put on a 2-piece swimsuit in a minute. I'm a little still self-conscious about my thighs. I'm getting a little bit better. Like, me and my thighs, we have this, like, hate relationship. I'm not going to say love. No, I'm just playing. But, yes, me and my thighs have this love-hate relationship that I'm learning how to get over. But for some reason, when I put on a two-piece, I do not care, thighs and all, but I love the water. So I've always been a water person. But, yeah, Project Plus definitely catapulted when I was in Atlanta. I had people from Louisiana, Florida, North and South Carolina. Like, I had people literally coming from all over to be a part of the photo shoots. I worked with some amazing photographers. And so that was really a time in my life where I felt like everything was coming together, right? Also, I dabbled into PR work. So I did management for different either music artists, entrepreneurs such as photographers, videographers, rappers, real like painting artists. I did that because I felt like there was no structure at the time. Like, you had all these different people who are doing different things, and it's like they would get these offers. I also managed influencers, right? They would get these offers, and it's not just reading over the paperwork. It's also making sure that you get what's owed to you. Like, yeah, you can model and you can get, and I say model because if you did Instagram modeling, you took the time out to get dressed or your makeup, do pictures. You might not have walked the runway, but you're a model, boo. I see you. But I did that because so many people were just modeling for clothes, or so many people were just performing for, for nothing, or not knowing why they were performing for nothing, or didn't know what to do after performance. So it's like, okay, hey, you really need a video shoot. You really need a photo shoot. You really need to get into the studio. You need better sound. Or as a model, like, instead of just clothes, you need a stipend. Like, you need, like, you're paying to get your makeup done, your hair done. You need also payment for yourself. So I did that also too while I was in Atlanta. But the greatest thing that I did while I was in Atlanta was have my baby. Everything, and the women's center that I had, if I could be honest, guys, it's a few reasons why I moved back to Illinois, right? Once again, it's nothing like home. Like, that's truly how I feel. There's nothing like home. If you want to go away, go away. And I encourage you guys, never tell anyone don't go, there's nothing out there, or you'll be back. Yeah, if I want to come back, I'll come back. But there's so much more life out there. Go visit, go travel. There's so many different places where I still want to go, either visit or just travel, to visit or maybe live. Like, as of right now, I kind of want to live off the grid with all this stuff going on, but I ain't gonna talk about it. That's not what we here for, because it's just so much stuff going on. I don't watch the news at all, but from what I see, like, on Facebook or different, like, outlets, it can become really overwhelming. And so I just wanted to create this space where I can get my thoughts out of my head, and just be present with myself. Because as we keep scrolling, we can become so consumed with everything that we see. And I don't need that in my life. So once again, everything that I do, everything that I embrace, everything that I embody, from not just this moment on, but even before a year ago, has something to do with my little man. And I want to was it Friday? This week has gone by really fast. Anyway, Friday was my little man's graduation. He would have graduated, Kaleb would have graduated preschool on June 13th, along with his class. And for those who may not know, I reached out to some people via TikTok, and the TikTok went kind of viral. I reached out to Crayola, and I reached out to Mattel. He really loved Hot Wheels. So with me reaching out to them, people kept sharing and tagging and all that stuff, and they actually reached back. Well, not Crayola, but Mattel actually reached back reached back out. Also, a toy company called the Learning Resources, who specialize in STEM toys. And it was absolutely amazing. The graduation was amazing. And right now, I just want to show a quick little clip. Soon you'll see like a full, more detailed video. But right now, I just want to show you guys a clip of his graduation. Yeah, I told you guys it was real quick. Shout out to Lily. She provided Icy's Nooney's Treats. Yeah, she provided Icy's for the graduates. I'm absolutely thankful. Thank you to all the different toy companies, and thank you to you. I also had people who went to my Amazon wish list from Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I went to my Amazon wish list and they went to my Amazon wish list and literally bought things, and it went directly to the school. So I also want to talk about just needing a space, right? A lot of people have their comfort zone. They have their comfort things that they have, and woo. Sorry, guys. We all have that thing that makes us feel comfortable, right? It's been a lot of times where I just want to like break down and cry. You just have those people who are just there for you, like no matter what. So I created this space because I feel like we all need to speak. Like if you can't talk to those around you, then you can come here and talk to me, or you can inbox me and talk to me. If you want to send anonymous, if there's anything you want me to say that you want me to keep anonymous, DM me and say like, hey, I want to talk about this, or I want to express this, but I don't want to say who I am. I'm lucky enough to have, grateful, blessed enough to have a village, right? A village of people. You guys, I have my sisters, my cousins. I have people who I'm able to reach out to. I have two of my special friends here with me today. They just walked in. Also, y'all see my makeup? Hold on, I forgot to say that. Hold on 1 second. Y'all see my face? Because your girl face stay beat, okay? Shout out to my girl, Isha, who be doing my makeup, a.k.a. Pretty Ish. She does my makeup, guys. She makes me feel cute. But, you know, the only thing is she be trying to make me wear these exotic lashes that be looking like, you know. So, yeah, that's what I feel. Like, that it be the lashes. But it's okay, because when I put them on, when she put them on me, I'll be like, you know what? She cute. I can't see for a while. I mean, I can see it just look like little lines in my eyes sometimes. But, you know, other than that, she was like, okay, I'm going to put these on you today. You want to try? But they're so little. Okay. And sometimes you just got to say, sometimes you just got to go with it, because she's a creative. So you don't want to stop people in their art, in their field. If you give them free will, let them have it. I'm like, yes. What look we doing today? Natural. Okay, and then she puts like blue black blush, purple highlights, sparkles, and I look in the mirror and I look absolutely freaking amazing, right? But these are my friends, and like I said, I have a cousin who we didn't even know we was cousins. Now, I used to bug her so much. I feel like I was just always around, like in any way, shape, or form. And we didn't know we was cousins. We didn't find out we was cousins until my son's funeral service, and they was reading the obituary, and her dad was like, "Oh, this is our cousin so and so." I'm like, "You're stuck with me." She was already stuck with me. She don't know, but she say she not stuck, but she's stuck, at least for right now. But anyway, also, And I don't really want to forget nobody. I'm just saying them because they're here also, but they mean so much to me. We go on our rides to the city. We go get our haircuts. We're going to go to Jewtown real soon. And they get me out the house. I also have friends who get me out the house to go work out. I also have friends that we get dolled up and we go out. Like some people, you have different friend groups, right? All friend groups don't mesh. Stop trying to bring all your friend groups together because sometimes different people just don't mesh. Sometimes you got to keep people separate, okay? You know, you got to turn up friends. Even in my regular friend group, right? Me and one of my homegirls, we could be turning up listening to something and cousin be like, oh God, here we go with the rap music. And I'm like, sometimes I can get a little ratchet, a little city girl, a little glorilla. But yeah, every friend group don't have to be together. So I just want to thank everybody who has contributed into getting me out the house, getting me out my comfort zone, knowing what I'm dealing with. And sometimes I really just need to get out of my head. Once again, I'm not saying too many names because right now, this show is going to focus on not just you, but also me. So a lot of people I'm going to actually bring on this show because I want them to talk about how they contributed to my healing, right? And once again, those people, I know a lot of creatives, so this is going to be also a space for them to just express themselves, say who they are, what they do, and just how they're reshaping the culture with what they do. I want to hear from you, right? This show is a love letter to the Black culture. This show is a love letter to just culture in general, right? So send me your love letters. Like I said, if you want to write me something, if it's a specific topic you want to talk about, let's talk about it. This is an open area for us all to talk. My baby, he is working through me and for me. God first and foremost, but it took me a minute to do this because I felt like everything was against it. Like it was a few times that I was supposed to be doing this, but it just never felt like the right time. And sometimes it could have been me myself. Like, I'm not ready or I'm not doing this. I know last year for my birthday, this was, right after the accident, my family bought me a whole bunch of podcast equipment. And I'm like, yay, I'm so happy. I'm going to get started on my podcast. How? I really couldn't find the energy. I couldn't find the enjoyment, the excitement of it all. And I knew I just didn't want a regular podcast. I wanted something that was really going to touch people, something that was inviting and engaging. So I think it just took some time to get to where it was supposed to, where it was supposed to be. So I got a segment called the mic check, right? Mic check. Y'all see my mic? So this is one of the things that I had got. This real cute. I ain't gonna do too much because it kind of look inappropriate. So, but it's brown because my name is Koffee Brown. And so it just, it's cute to me. I put a little razzle dazzle around it. But this is one of my gifts from my family. For my podcast, but I really love her. She's really nice. So mic check. So when you see this in my hand, okay, I'm doing too much now. When you see that in my hand, you already know it's time for mic check. And this is where we'll talk about trending topics and things that are going on currently. So with that being said, right now we are gearing up for Juneteenth, y'all. Juneteenth is on Thursday, but we had an event this past Saturday down at the Zion Beach, which was really dope. We had the Teen Models. They are a young group of just models, and they did their thing. They walked and they pranced and they moved around. I said, them girls, honey, very demure. They were very demure. We had the drummers out there drumming. The different vendors were out there. So it was really, really nice. But this weekend coming up, this Saturday, we'll be at Juneteenth in Waukegan. We're having a Juneteenth parade, y'all. I don't have no bells and whistles, but we're having a See, I love it. I love it. But we are having a whole Juneteenth parade, so catch me out there. We black outside, y'all. Now we back outside. We black outside. It will be downtown Waukegan, right off of Washington. So y'all come on out, enjoy, have fun, see what all we have in store. That's my mic check moment. Other than that, my healing in high volume, not mine, yours, right? Once again, send me the letters. Send me anything that you want to talk about. If you have advice, if you're going through some things, if you want me to say your name, cool, I will. If you want to come on the show, let me know, because we all need to heal. Some people don't heal like I heal, right? Some people have to, they keep it in, or they tell their close friends. No, for me, I had to get loud about it. I don't know why. I really had to. I had to get loud about my healing, because if I didn't, I was like boiling over inside. So yeah, healing in high volume. And if you feel like you need to heal in high volume, and healing doesn't necessarily mean grieving. You could be going through anything. You could be going through something great. I guess I wouldn't be healing. I don't know. But I just want to know, like, what you have going on. And I got a big couch here. If you want to come and kick your feet up on my couch, come hang out with me. The Culture Spotlight, we're going to be highlighting creatives, business owners, artists. So if you're a music artist, if you're a creative, a painter, I want all kind of arts, right? I don't want just music artists. I don't want just models. I want if you design shirts, if you are a makeup artist, if you have your own show, let me know. I want to highlight you because you're doing something positive. And once again, even if you know someone in and out of state, let me know, because your girl can do big things with these cameras here. We can interview somebody out of state. Okay, I want to see you. I want you here. I want to have different therapists, different entertainers, entrepreneurs, just people who can keep the energy up, So once again, this is not all about just grief. This is about everything that I am and everything that you are. How y'all liking it so far? Am I doing? Yeah, I was really nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I don't see how y'all do this all the time. This is really woo, but I felt good. I didn't think I could talk. You gotta be real crazy to talk to yourself for a whole hour. And you got to be so kind of nut to really just sit here and entertain yourself for a whole hour, right? I saw this thing on TikTok where it was like, if you live alone and you ain't talked in 3 days and you just hey y'all, what's up? You end up talking to yourself. I feel like that's what I'm doing right now. And y'all can put something in the comments. I love all y'all for watching. Thank you. Y'all got a lot of viewers on here. I love y'all. Big hearts. Big hearts. I love y'all. All right, so I'm not gonna grab my mic again because y'all nasty. Y'all need to grow up. Y'all real nasty. But from my mic to yours, that once again, that's real stories. And some things can be, scary. For me, I'll say starting something new like this was really scary to me. If something happened, I'm like, oh yeah, nope, it's not time. It's God. God did it. He said no. He said it ain't time just yet. No, maybe you just didn't push hard enough. For maybe you just didn't push hard enough to do what it is that you wanted and needed to do for yourself. So do it. Do it scared. Do it not scared. Just whatever it is, just do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just do it, right? And also when I say it don't have to be perfect, I also want to relate that to people, right? You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present. And being present can be really, really hard sometimes. And people don't always have to get the best you. It's been many of times where I was too scared to go outside, or not scared. I just didn't want to go outside because I wasn't happy. I was sad, dealing with grief. And I'm like, I don't want to be around people right now. And that's okay too. But sometimes you might need to be around. You might need to be out because that shows that, you're present in that moment. So once again, you don't have to be perfect. Just Just be present. I've lost a lot that contributes to me not being present, from relationships to my son to like y'all had an amazing house in Atlanta, okay? Yeah, and my house, I miss my town home. My neighbors were really cool, you know. So when you go through a loss, a lot of people say like it's a setup for something great, and I believe that wholeheartedly. But sometimes like I had to live in that loss for a minute. Like I felt like I lost everything. I didn't see that movie. What's the movie called? Sure or Unsure? I don't know. The new Tyler Perry movie. I didn't watch that, but I did see a lot of controversy around it, because she lost a lot. And like my brother and a few other people told me like it could be triggering, so I didn't, really want to watch it or whatever. But people can really experience bad days. But my cousin used to always tell me like, or she still tells me like, it's not a bad day, it's a bad moment. Like there was something in that day that wasn't bad. And so therefore it can't, you didn't have a bad day. You had bad moments throughout that day. So anytime I'm getting ready to fix my mouth to say, today's a rough day, or today was a bad day, or something like, how you doing? Today was a bad day. And I'm like, I had a few rough moments, but I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm getting through it. And, I had a little bit of sunshine when I try to find a positive thing that I did. Like yesterday, y'all, I went to go get me some peanut butter, and I was so happy. Like I get this honey roast. I love peanut butter, guys. Like I went to go get this honey roasted peanut butter from Fresh Time in Wisconsin. And you make it yourself. Well, you don't make it yourself, but it goes through a grinder and you push the button. So you kind of making it yourself. You push the button and it grinds it all up. And I was so happy. I was so happy. You guys, the other day I cried because I couldn't have sushi. And I'm not, don't even worry about it. I just really wanted sushi, right? I really wanted sushi. And the sushi place, my place I go is Aha Sushi. And it wasn't open, y'all. I was so sad. I was so sad that it wasn't open. So, y'all, I got funny stories for days. But it was not open, so I was really sad. So I went shopping with my cousin. Me and my cousin is always together. Me and Z, like, if y'all know ZW, that's my cousin. We just found out, but we always together. And so we went to Sam's Club in Fresh Time, and I kept trying to pick up sushi. She was like, you don't want that. That's nasty. I'm like, I really want some sushi, though. She's like, no, that's nasty. You ain't going to eat it. You're wasteful. You're just being wasteful. And it's not the sushi you want. I was like, you know what? She was right, because I was probably going to eat that, and it wasn't going to fulfill me like my Aha Sushi. So, yeah. But the reason that I was crying was because I try to fill my days up, right? And at that moment, I was like, ooh, okay, if I go to Aha Sushi, that's something I have to do until it's time for me to go to the next thing. Versus I couldn't go to Aha, and I kind of had to sit in my feelings for a few minutes. So I didn't want to sit with myself. But I went home, I cuddled up on the couch, and I cried. Because I'm like, I feel like I have to have something to do at like kind of like all times. And sometimes you don't have to. Just sit there. Just sit there and be in your space, but don't stay there too long. That's what I learned. So I'm getting ready to end, but I really just want to thank you guys for just rocking with me, being here for the first episode. Woo! I don't know how long it's been, but I literally I do know how long it's been. That's crazy. I almost did it, y'all. But I want to thank y'all for rocking with me today. There's definitely more to come. Next week, make sure that you're, oh, wait, I can't see the comments. Y'all been commenting. Hold on, wait a minute. Thank you for the congrats, Kate. Kate says your light shines bright. Keep being amazing. Demetri said, oop, what? Oop, what? Olivia said you're doing amazing. Who else on here? K1 said, congratulations. Thank you again all for the You Got This. Congratulations. I love y'all so much. Why can't y'all see the comments? Jerry, hey Jerry, y'all check out the Bevels. They got a podcast too that airs on Thursday. I appreciate all you guys. Oh, Tia Miss Illinois said, you cute. Yes, because my sis Pretty Ish keeps me cute, okay? Ashley, alignment and timing. I love that because she was actually supposed to. So, quick story. Ashley, I was supposed to do a show, and you guys probably seen it. Blake, okay, hold on, because I got to shout out Blake Martin. Hold on. But Ashley, she was supposed to be on the show for the 1 year since my son passed away, right? I wanted to do something special, and nothing was going right. I'm like, you know what? And people around me was just like, trying to make it work, but then like wasn't pushing to make it work. So I'm like, yeah, it's not gonna work. And then, wise people around me was like, it's okay. Like, it's okay. Take your time. It's not time yet. And I was kind of in my feelings. Like, I was pouting. But yeah, so shout out to Ashley. She's definitely going to be on the show soon. Raquel, I love you. Not because I need to come back to Georgia. I'm going to be there soon, sis. But you need to come visit me. I'm going to be there soon. And yes, I was in love with Young Jock. Like, y'all, I had a thing for him. Like, that's bae right there. Thank you all for the congratulations. Let's see, Duffy. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of your lunch. I love her. Y'all remember Culture Corner with a K. Carlos Smith said, we live, baby. Check out your boy, the crazy weatherman. Once again, Yashin, I love you. Y'all make sure y'all follow Yashin. She's doing amazing things out there in LA, making moves. Sis, I'm gonna have to come visit. She is literally paving the streets green, okay? Keep inching, baby girl. Maya said, hey, beautiful, share your thoughts. I love it. Once again, I just want to appreciate all you guys. I'm definitely going to finish going through all your comments. But follow me. Follow me here. Tell your friends to follow me, your cousins, your uncles, your stepkids. Tell them all to follow me, okay? Follow me here. Follow me on TikTok, Koffee.B. Follow me on Insta, Koffee B _. And once again, Facebook right here. And if you want to be a guest or you have a topic or a story idea, DM me, inbox me. Let me know if you want to be a guest, you have something to talk about, or you just want to share your thoughts. I got a big couch. It's room for us both to kick our feet up and just talk like two besties, okay? Next week, I want to dive into a conversation with a good friend of mine. And it's a surprise because when I drop the flyer, I'm really going to drop the flyer. But it's going to be a surprise next week who I drop. But we're just going to talk about relationships. Like I said, relationship topics are really hard for me because I'm a little shy. Like, I don't really like to talk too much about relationships. But we're definitely gonna dive into it. So you guys, once again, I just want to say thank you. And my sign off, because I want you guys to remember this, is keep showing up, keep speaking up, keep shining. The culture needs you. From my mic to yours, this is Koffee B with love. Love you guys.